Dean on YouTube. What is this? It's Dean Withers?
I think that the big takeaway from that get together. Kim, thank you for the $10 over on YouTube.
Dean Withers, TikTok.
This is training. This is a meeting place where you can meet other players.
How can I tell this is... Is there a way to see if he's like live right now? Would it show it here or... What about YouTube video projects, polish stuff on J6, etc. Listen, the guy that was working on it, okay, he, after the wonderful Substack got posted, he was like, oh, I don't know if I can work this anymore. He shipped me all the completed project that I paid for, way too much money for, and it's just sitting in a folder. August has it. I gave it to my, I have a CFO type person. No. COO type person now that works with me, and they're also looking for editors, so hopefully maybe that'll get published. I don't even know what the fucking project file looked like for that though. I just it's in a folder. I also handed it off to them. I just did that this morning, so we'll see progress on those videos. He streams his TikTok debates with a phone mounted on a tripod and streams on YouTube on a normal setup, I'm guessing. Add live at the end of the link to see if it's live. Can you show us what's in the folder? I wonder if there's even sound on this.
This is it's time for me to make it very clear.
Another can we at least offer.
This is on. What does his TikTok live stream look like? Dean was last live today on DNC Dean on TikTok. He constantly moves accounts because he gets banned all the time. Streams every day on different accounts mostly. He's not live anymore today. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. Apparently on TikTok I just get banned like fucking crazy all the fucking time.
Team deathmatch. Team with the most eliminations at the end of the timer wins.
Look at his setup.
Why does it with
Because of that.
why does it with matter if he doesn't have content?
It's own country.
Wait, no,
we're
but
going around in circles here.
John, but the thing is, you just told me that constitutional law does not apply. So why would lower...
guns in my background?
Russia accountable, for example. Not good for international relations. Really much we're getting out of it. Acknowledge whether or not they essentially.
You don't think that it's possible? You don't think that there's some, like, is your perspective that bad, or are you looking at it sort of like context dependent?
I'm trying to think of how cancerous. Where to set this up?
Esque actually came up in a conversation with somebody that's kind of been helping me. Look at a song, the dates, and
How can you?
So if I was setting this up, I would have a phone in front of me. That would be easy. How would I do the... I'm trying to think of how I would like transfer sound to my computer and everything though. iPad with a dongle. Really?
Like lock your wheel, right?
Versus the last team standing wins.
Transfer sound over from the phone. You just pull up the live feed on desktop and eat the delay. No, the audience would flip fucking shit. Streaming TikTok from PC. Does it actually get... Hey, no, I feel like I just have to do things to figure out what works or what doesn't work. Do they actually get you for streaming from your PC? Like, do they not promote your in the algorithm or whatever? People were saying that.
Hey guys, it's Tech Rainy here. Today's video, I'm gonna teach you how to stream on TikTok.
Wow.
That's right, in 2024, which I am pretty excited about going over this here today because there are some things that have changed about how TikTok streaming works. So I thought I'd give you guys an update on everything. So first of all, let's go over the requirements and what has actually changed. So if you are a TikTok creator with over 1,000 followers who does gaming related content, you are eligible to use the actual TikTok live studio. which is pretty cool to see. But it's weird if you don't do gaming TikToks and you're just primarily like, you know, a dancing TikToker and do all that kind of jazz. You need to have at least 10,000 followers. So all I'm hearing from how TikTok works now, to get access to TikTok live studio, it really depends on what kind of content you make. Now you might be wondering, Tekrin, is there any way for me to get access to a TikTok stream key and URL so that way I can stream with OBS Studios instead of the TikTok live studios? An excellent question. Well, I have some unfortunate bad news, is that TikTok is no longer handing out TikTok stream keys and URLs, which is sucks. Really does the thing, because of the fact that you don't have the flexibility with TikTok live studio as you do with OBS Studio, what you can do with it, which is just kind of unfortunate. However, there is another way to stream TikTok live studio, Streamlabs OBS, which I'll have that video linked at the end of instead. But let's just say hypothetical, you have access to TikTok live studio.
Use BlueStack to emulate Android and do that. I really don't. Fucking phone emulators on PC. I'm good. Full phone.
What do I do next? So you can see right here, I have a TikTok account that is primarily gaming content based on Apex Legends. If I was to go to the top right, and if you notice you have access to live studio, that primarily means one of two things. If you click on this, you'll get this tab right here. It'll allow you to live studio. However, if you do click on this and it takes you to the live feed, that means you don't have access to it. Let's just say, for example, you have access to this. What do I do next? However, if you do click on this and it takes you to the TikTok live feed, that means you don't have access to it. Let's just say, for example, you have access to this. What do I do next? Well, what you want to do is download the actual app. No, and then it's going to install it onto your computer. Now, I will be making actually custom widgets for actually TikTok if you want to promote your Twitch during your TikTok live streams. I'll have something like @blank on Twitch, link in bio. Contact me on Discord, I'll make you for free. Once it's finished actually installing, it's going to run it on your computer, and you will need to actually log into it because it's going to require a QR scan login, or you can log in manually. So for example, here, I'm just going to log in with my phone. I'm going to go to the camera app on my phone. I'm going to click on the use QR code. I'm going to take up this, click on the link that pops up. Then it's going to take me to the TikTok app. It's going to be like, do you want to confirm this user? And I'm just going to say yes. Once you're logged in, it'll allow you to set up TikTok live studio. So we're going to say set up now. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just do general. And what's it going to do is going to test the quality of your actual live to see what your upload speed and download speed is. Then it's going to, I would recommend setting this on portrait. From what I found out, that you set this to full screen. So now I'm going to probably just my C. Want this.
Okay, so this is a whole ass different program that they're downloading to use. So then there must be some type of what the fuck am I thinking? RTMP server.